Hi everybody, Chris and PJ here live in the Dream Giveaway Garage.
Hello, Christopher.
Made it to another Friday.
Friday, you know what that means in the garage?
We have to sweep.
Yeah, that's it. That too.
Fire it up Friday
Right.
is what you were referencing. What a great time we had over at VetWorks yesterday, and we promised to go back over there. And I want to speak about VetWorks and Sergio just for a moment. It shows you the quality of and the knowledge base of the people who we work with to make sure that these classic cars are the best that they can be. You can see the Copo Corvettes over at VetWorks. You can see the low mileage Mustangs, so on and so forth. And what a top-notch team they have over there led by Sergio. And we're so happy to have him as one of our partners behind the scenes, helping keep our classic cars top form for you guys when you win them.
Yeah, we rely on him every once in a while now to get these things up and running. And
oh, he's fantastic. And I drove the F-100 home, not home. Well, you know, I'm here more than I'm at home. So this is my home, the Dream Giveaway Garage. I drove it back here, and it just drove fantastic. Thumbs up on the way home. People are going really to love this, so if they're the winner.
I was following you back, Chris, and there was a lot of people head turning.
Yeah, head turning.
As you drove by.
That's right. So, so excited today. Going to give you another view of this engine because Sergio and his team over there.
It looks spotless, Chris.
Looks spotless. Really does. We're so happy with the work here. And Sergio and I were talking about how radical this engine is. So if there are two radical engines in the Dream Giveaway Garage right now, this 427 F-100 is one of them. The other one, of course, is 427 Nova. No coincidence. Both are built to the hilt. Someone's going to have so much fun with both of them. But you have 6 days left to get your entries to win the F-100 in our classic truck Dream
And we'll
giveaway.
have to do a sound decibel meter to see which one of the 427s is louder before this one finally
That's
finishes.
it. We'll do that next week. That's a great idea, PJ. Who's out there? Who's awake?
Roger knows that this is an early edition Friday.
Early edition Friday.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely, Roger. And thanks for your comments yesterday, Roger.
Yesterday, Chris, you were talking to Sergio and you were talking about the wing nuts here and making sure that they were literally lined up.
At 12 and 6
12
o'clock.
and 6 o'clock.
And that's the level of attention that Sergio and his team put to any vehicle that goes into their shop. Man, they're good over there.
And he's busy. That guy is crazy.
Oh, he is
But
so
he does
busy.
drop everything for us.
Yeah, he's fantastic. So please give him your support as well. VetWorks of St. Petersburg, Florida. So just to go over what Sergio did, of course, did a super tune on that big 427 for us. Got that engine bay all cleaned up for us. And another big shout out, Planet Seatbelt.
He had to take the whole seat system out.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Did a great job, didn't he?
Because there were no seatbelts at all in this thing.
Yeah. Incredible work. And one of my favorites, the horn wasn't working, so you know I'm kind of picky about that, PJ. I love it. Love it. So that's ready to go. What a great cruiser with that 3-speed C6 automatic transmission. On the way home, 45 miles an hour, just at about 2,000 RPM. So it's a nice street light to street light truck. No problem driving it around town.
Chris, why does this engine sound so loud? It's really one of the loudest cars and vehicles we have in the shop.
Well, one, it's a radical engine. So it's got a radical cam in it. It's a huge displacement engine, 427 cubic inches. It's got massive carburation on it. It's got 2 4-barrels up there. It's got headers. It's got throaty dual exhaust. I mean, this is a hot rod truck all day long. So when you combine all those things, you get a truck that's not not easy to miss in a parking lot, and it sounds off wherever it goes, right?
I can't wait to hear it again.
Yeah, well, let's do that, huh? I know it's early. You guys may be catching this on the preview.
I'll check this back here.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see what we got going here.
That is nice.
That sounds so amazing. And I don't know if you guys could see or not, the whole truck kind of wiggles back and forth when you fire it up. And talk about a great classic American truck and our classic truck dream giveaway.
I know this ends in this, 7 days.
6 days.
That's right.
6 days.
But doesn't this truck look just iconic, like a July 4th kind of
Oh,
thing
it's
where
such
you're
a July 4th truck. In fact, I'm so glad you brought that up. Someone is going to have this in their driveway for the 4th of July weekend. You've got 6 days left to enter. You have until next Thursday night at midnight. Get those entries in at dreamgiveaway.com. While you're there, also get tickets for your favorite other giveaways. Big reminder that the 64 Fuelie Corvette will be the next one to win. And then after that, we'll have to see what the next ones are coming up. But it is an exciting time here because you guys have the opportunity to put this, as PJ calls it, a 4th of July Ford classic truck in your driveway. And
That's right.
where else?
Showing off its independence like nothing else here in the
That's
garage.
right. And we're not talking a boring performance work vehicle, a fleet vehicle. We're talking a 427 dual quad with dual exhaust.
Roger wants to know, what is the rear end ratio? Do you know that off the top of your head?
It's a great question. So, Roger, here's what I can tell you. It's got a C6 on the rear end, and as I mentioned during this video, at 45, I was right around 2,000 RPM. So my guess is that gear ratio is in the 3s. It is definitely not high 3s numerically, and it is definitely not in the 4s. So 320 to 350 maybe, somewhere in there for the gearing ratio. That's what it feels like to me.
And we're standing here in the garage, and just over there, Chris, is the 80s Monte Carlo
Right.
that we called yesterday.
And we had the Monte Carlo, and someone made a comment yesterday. I see the Charger 500 is still there. It is waiting for its transportation to the winner. Rest assured, the winner is waiting for it, and we're keeping it here safe until that enclosed trailer can show up and take it to the winner. So that's why it's still sitting there. Monte Carlo winner, he's super excited, from the state of Massachusetts, and we are working on having a dual awards ceremony early June. So that's what we're talking about. So you may see that Monte Carlo hanging around here for the next 4 weeks, but it's only because we've got a big holiday weekend coming up in 2 weeks, and then we're trying to put 2 giveaways together on awards ceremonies. So that's the truth on that one, guys.
Cobra and the Screaming Warriors say, good morning, Chris and PJ. How's the morning going in the most favorite place on earth, the Dream Giveaway Garage?
I hear the word is getting around.
And this is a great place to be, especially on a Friday.
Yeah, especially on a Friday. Guys, one more look at that engine bay of this Ford F-100. Remember, F-100s in 1970 did not come with anything this radical. This is something you would have expected a Ford racer back in the day to have put together, possibly to tow his AC Cobra to the track, to tow his Mustang to the track, maybe even to tow like a legendary GT40 to the track, right?
That's right.
And now, this thing is going to pass everything on the road except, and you know where I'm going with this, the gas station.
It's a big engine.
Except the gas station, guys. Those dual quads up there are going to make sure you've got all the power and fun that you need, but you will be making some frequent trips to the petroleum pit
I guess if you want all that noise.
There you go. You guys have a great day. PJ has to head out early today. That's why we're early. We'll see you on Monday. More great fun, more great action, more great grand prize action, like a Ford F-100 with a dual quad 427. It only happens here in our favorite place on earth, the Dream Giveaway Garage. Have a great